We are tired of constantly looking up at the sky. We talk about going to Mars, exploring the farthest galaxies. But what if I told you that the biggest secret, the most incredible mystery, is hidden right beneath our feet, in the ground we walk on? There is so much more than the civilizations the history books tell us about. There are structures and artifacts built with methods that modern engineering calls impossible. There is evidence that demands we rewrite human history, everything we thought we knew. Today, we will bring to light the truths that media and historians carefully keep under wraps. I will take you to places where gigantic armies wait in silence, where a single man moved tons of stone, and where history's greatest map is concealed. Get ready, because what you are about to see will change not only the world, but also how you understand the origins of humanity forever. Terracotta Army. In 1974, in a small village in Shaanxi, China, farmers digging a well uncovered a secret buried for over 2 millennia. What was revealed was unimaginable. Rows upon rows of life-size statue soldiers, horses, and chariots perfectly preserved and arranged. As if ready for battle, every figure was unique, with distinct faces, armor, and expressions. This army of thousands was part of a vast tomb complex built for Qin Shi Huang, the first emperor of a unified China. The scale was staggering: over 8,000 soldiers, 130 chariots, and 670 horses, all meticulously crafted. What is truly astounding is that this army was built 2,200 years ago, long before modern technology like cranes or computers, relying solely on raw manpower and extraordinary vision. The emperor's tomb itself remains mostly sealed, left untouched by modern archaeologists due to toxic gases and preservation challenges within. Coral Castle. One night in the 1930s, in Homestead, Florida, a man named Edward Leedskalnin began a project that would baffle engineers for decades. Working alone, mostly at night, he moved massive blocks of coral limestone, some weighing up to 30 tons each, without the aid of cranes, trucks, or any mechanical assistance. Over decades, Leedskalnin, who stood only 5 feet tall and weighed less than 100 pounds, carved, lifted, and balanced these stones into what became known as Coral Castle, a fortress of impossible engineering. It features gates that pivot delicately on a single pin and towering walls that seem to defy gravity. No one ever saw him use machines in a way that could explain his accomplishment. Some believe he discovered secrets of leverage and magnetism, while others whisper of a hidden understanding of natural forces. Leedskalnin never revealed his method, leaving behind cryptic writings. When he vanished in the 1950s, Coral Castle became a monument to impossible genius. Makapan's Gat Pebble. Deep in a cave in South Africa, anthropologists unearthed a small reddish pebble that profoundly changed how we understand early human cognition. Called the Makapan's Gat Pebble, it is a simple, naturally shaped stone, yet it bears a startling resemblance to a human face. Eyes, mouth, and nose are all visible, perfectly formed, yet entirely natural. What makes it extraordinary is the choice of its carrier. A hominin, a pre-human ancestor, deliberately carried it over 30 meters from its original location, not for food, shelter, or practical survival, but simply because it resembled a face. This tiny stone suggests that humans or their ancestors may have recognized and appreciated symbolic forms millions of years ago, far earlier than previously believed. The Makapan's Gat Pebble hints at the first sparks of aesthetic awareness, curiosity, and perhaps the very roots of art and culture. London Stone. In the heart of London, nestled among centuries of traffic and skyscrapers, lies a humble block of limestone known simply as the London Stone. It has stood in place for over 1,000 years, with mysterious origins. Some say it was a Roman milestone. Others claim it was placed as a marker for mystical or ceremonial purposes. Over the centuries, it has survived fires, invasions, and reconstruction. According to folklore, the fate of London itself is tied to the stone, with some whispering that as long as it stands, the city will thrive and catastrophe will follow if it is removed. Though unremarkable at first glance, the London Stone has witnessed every pivotal moment in London's story: wars, revolutions, great constructions, and destructions, all unfolding in its silent, permanent presence. Vinland Map. In the 1950s, a tattered map emerged from European antiquarian collections known as the Vinland Map, immediately stunning historians. The map, seemingly yellowed with age, depicted parts of Europe and the North Atlantic, but one feature froze researchers in their tracks. It showed Vinland, a part of North America, long before Christopher Columbus was even born. If authentic, this map proves that Vikings reached the Americas centuries earlier than recorded. History admits, while carbon dating suggests it originated in the 15th century, the geography it depicts matches places only known to Norse explorers in the 11th century. The conflicting clues regarding the ink, parchment, and cartography shroud the map's authenticity in debate. The chilling implication is that history may not be what we were taught, suggesting the Vikings reached and mapped coastlines that later disappeared into obscurity.